Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are in Lichfield, which is just to the northeast of Birmingham. It's on the end of the train line anyway. We've crossed the border in Staffordshire, and this is a cathedral city. There's only a couple of thousand people who live here, but it's famous for cheese and for the cathedral, which hopefully you can see over the top. It has three spires, which back in the day was very important, I think, in terms of one-upmanship. They were obviously into the Gillette Mach 3, Mach 4, Mach 5 game, but in a very religious sense. Just have a local brewery, and it is a cracking place for a couple of beers. So let's go and check them out. Welcome to Lichfield. We're in Lichfield's own craft brewery. It's a bit far away from the edge of town. You've got to do about 15 minutes. It's up on an industrial estate, just up on the edge of town. We've just watched Villa rob a point away at Arsenal, 2-2 in the Duke of Wellington over the road. Maxi Cam slightly disagrees, but I don't think so. And this is a nice industrial sort of sized unit. It's got some good tunes going on in the background. Although it is a little bit dark, Mossy is struggling to read the menu where it goes, but I managed to find an excellent pint of Mr. Peanut. It's 4.5% porter at £5. Trinity was set up by John Wilson. He's done 20 years running boozers and pubs and restaurants in the hospitality industry, Leeds and Birmingham, and he's finally set up his own spot a couple of years ago. It's got a wonderfully whiff of peanut off the top of it. Let's give it a try. Cheers. That definitely delivers on the peanut. It's actually like eating a bag, minus the salt and the dry roastiness. There is loads of peanut to that. There's a slight bit of vanilla on the end, but not too much. It's a draft pint as well, so there's a bit of carbonation fizzing around it there. Ever come to Lichfield and you fancy a local pint, come up here and give it a try. Cheers. In Horse and Jockey, which is old school boozer, sort of in the central part of edge of Lichfield. Run by Chasing James, a sort of camera specialist licensees, award winning for their real ale. I mean, it's proper busy in here. It's like absolutely rammed for a proper Saturday night crowd. But we come in here because they do Bathams, so this is part of Bathams' best. 4.3%. I'm going to have a rough guess at about, I don't know, £5. Bathams are based, they're Black Country, the other side of Birmingham. So a proper nice local beer. They have a really good sort of like bowl on the front of the clumping, but it doesn't travel very well, this beer, but it does travel well to Lichfield. Slight citrusy, creamy note on the top. Let's give it a try. Cheers. That's proper smooth. There's a wonderful citrusy hit. That's ever so sweet. Perfectly kept. And imagine that lacing is going to go all the way down the glass to the bottom. But as a pint, you can get Bathams' best. Horse and Jockey is well worth sorting out. Cheers. This is upstairs at Beerbohm, set up by Tina and Paul as a specialist Belgian and German beer place. two very good countries to choose if you're going to specialise in beer. It's got a nice little casual area up here. It's like quite busy downstairs, racking out loads of bottles. Mossy is very pleased with his Castile Rouge, number 8. It's not a local beer, but the bar is amazing, so we just wanted to get a proper shout out. This is Jouster by Goffs from Winchcombe, down in Gloucester way. I think this has got to like camera awards final twice. Classic English bitter, slight bit of toffee, slight bit of cream, lovely bitter, hopper edge. But if you're in Lichfield, Beerbohm, give it a try. Cheers. Upstairs in Whippet, work in progress bar set up in 2019 to focus in on craft beer and pizzas. It's in a nice sort of like Tudor sort of building, so it's a bit flat down at the bottom as it sort of like escalates up, sort of in by the rafters. And they got some cracking beers. No pizzas, unfortunately, which is a shame, but because we are absolutely starving. But they do have local beers, which is probably the main reason we're here. So, they've got a Glasshouse. This is a bringing Seshy back. This is a 3.4% pale ale, obviously just designed to be drank all day. It's got like Citra, it's got Idaho 7 in it. It's got a lovely smell off the tip of it. Like that slight creamy hoppy thing you get. The brew over in Sturgis in Birmingham, so a little bit over the border, but set by Josh and Callum way back when. It's probably my favourite Birmingham brewery. And this beer is pretty standout, so give it a try. Cheers. It's fizzy, which is its only drawback. It's sort of like smashes around your mouth, but there's loads of flavour. For a beer that's 3.4%, it's supposed to be Seshy. There's loads of citrus. There's like a slight bit of tropical fruit. You get orange lemon there, you get a little bit of pineapple at the back end. I was thinking it's supposed to bang back all day, bring your Seshy back. Can't fault it. Cracking little place. Less people than in Beerbohm because it's not quite as cosy. But as a pub, pretty decent. Cheers.
What on earth that let you stay for? Spite of all your pleading, why on earth should I forgive your lies and cheating?
This is one of my favourite pubs in Lichfield. This is the Whippet. It's been here since 2014. It's like a classic real ale pub. It's got a lovely frontage and a single glazed glass. Just sits proudly on a corner. Just specialising in real ales, like specialises in camera members. Got loads of like trad beers, but it does have like a bit of fridge, which is like just down there. They're specialised in craft stuff. So we've got a Trinity Brewery. They're based out in Derby. They used to brew from the back of the Furnace Inn back in 2014. It's going to be shiny. This is a double dry hard pale. This has got Talus, Simcoe and Strata in it. 5.2%. £6. Hopefully it's not too hairspray. Let's give it a go. It smells. There's a slight coconut you get with Talus sometimes. But also a sort of like a tropical edge. Let's go. Cheers, everyone. There's lovely flavours to that. It's like there's coconut, there's tropical. There's also like a slight hairspray type taste. that goes down the back. But the actual flavour of the beer is pretty good. If you can deal with that slight edge, the coconut and the fruit flavours are superb. Never had chini before. This is a new one for me. But £6 tastes pretty good. So if you're in Lichfield, you've got to give the Whippet a try. You'll come down the street, you go past Beerbohm. It's all glazed to the front and it'll be rammed full of people. And absolutely superb. Cheers.
And cheese.